What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. I just wanted to hop on Facebook real quickly and talk about a picture, or rather talk about the quote I shared with the picture. It's from one of my favorite mentors, Jim Rohn, and it says, "Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change." So like, what does that mean? For me, that means like, I feel like a lot of the times, myself included in this, we just throw the dice, and whatever that dice says, we just accept it and we kind of just go with it. And a lot of the times, for one, life is just going to change with or without you. Life is going to change. Change is inevitable. It's going to happen regardless whether you're doing something or not, whether you're sitting there or not, through that relationship or not, through that friendship or not, through that workplace or not, through that certain occupation you're pursuing or not. That environment you're in, like with those group of friends, change is going to happen regardless. The question is, are you going to intentionally grow and adapt yourself through the surroundings, through the relationships, through the friendships, through the work environment, or not? Are you being intentional? Are you always going to make the best decision with every single choice you make? Of course not. Are you going to say things that you don't mean? Of course. Are you going to fall short? Of course. These things come with life. And at times, it's Bob or Sally that always have something to say about you and your growth. Like, they see you doing something better for yourself and they just immediately want to diminish you. They immediately want to belittle you. And that's because they are doing literally nothing themselves. And those people, the Bob and Sally, are always going to be in your life, and they're always going to be there waiting for you to make a mistake. So if you accept that and you know that those people are continually watching you and always going to, try to belittle you, I think it makes it a little bit easier, you knowing that regardless of what anybody says, you're going to be intentional with your growth. Because in reality, there's a lot of people just talking about it. And have I talked about things I've never done, or have I talked about things that I haven't done myself to the best of my ability? Of course, but that's everybody. But I can respect the men, I can respect the women who each and every single day chooses to be the best version of themselves, not because they technically want self-glory or to make themselves look like on a pedestal, but because they want to be the best version of themselves for somebody else, for their future family, for their best friends, for their mom or dad who are watching them, or for their aunt or uncle who are counting on them. It's those people. This is you chasing the best version of yourself is the best thing you can do for yourself. There's a lot of people just accepting to be average. There's a lot of people just sitting around doing nothing. But if you can choose intentionally to grow through the change that is inevitably going to happen around you, whatever environment you're in, if you can be intentional with it, that's what's going to separate you from everybody else. You're never going to always hit that point of perfection. So don't expect perfection out of yourself, but expect progress each and every single day, no matter how big or how small that step is for you, no matter how far back you get pushed back. Continue to put your head down, keep your head up, keep your nose down, and keep pushing yourself and keep working at it. Change doesn't happen overnight. It's the small things, steps each and every single day that we're just gonna look like big steps if you continue to stay consistent and continue to be disciplined with how you do it. I just want you guys to be happy. Obviously, you saw me just like mountain biking. It's a new hobby I'm doing. I enjoy it very much. It's actually very peaceful and relaxing, and I enjoy it. So change happens outside our comfort zone. A change happens out into the things that we never would expect change to happen through. And why do you, like Caleb, why do you want me to go outside my comfort zone? You can stay in your comfort zone. I don't think everybody has to go out their comfort zone, but I think for the small portion of the people that want to, I ultimately believe, and I know a lot of other people believe, true beauty in going into the unknown, whether that's friendships and the relationships and the working environment, like stepping out to your comfort zone in a world or environment you're not totally familiar with. That's when really growth and beauty happens. Can you get hurt? Of course. But it's like, if you didn't step out there, you wouldn't have known that person. You wouldn't have known this certain attribute about yourself or this certain gift you have. Step out of your comfort zone and explore and adventure and see what life really has for you. And so you can continue to chase the best version of yourself. You can stay in your box. Nobody's going to unlock it for you. You have the key in your hands. But if you unlock it, I promise you, you'll start to see these avenues and doors open for you of opportunity that you really didn't think would come if you just stayed in your box. Anyways, have a good Sunday. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. I pray that you guys have a good rest of your week and continue to chase the best version of yourself, because ultimately, why would you just want to stay average when you could be great?